So I'm thinking that the invention of the internet is probably the greatest step forward in humanity for as long as I can remember going backwards. Along with the invention of the wheel and combustion and whatever, things like that, and electricity, things like that. The internet is a resource which is opening up the potential of humanity in amazing ways. The creativity and the knowledge that it embodies, and it enables finding truth far more. It connects the brains of brilliant people and enables incredible progress in our knowledge and in our ability to think. It's just an amazing resource because it connects people, essentially creating a massive brain. So instead of just one human brain, it connects millions of brains together to what is essentially one super brain. So the internet will advance humanity incredibly, and it is the main way in which we will progress as a species and learn so much more about the universe. And I was thinking about 200 years ago, we would have thought as a species that we knew a lot about how the world worked. And obviously that wasn't the case. But at the time, 200 years ago, we would have thought we were quite knowledgeable and were learning well, and we knew a lot about how the world works. So 200 years on from that to now, we think we're doing much better than we were then. So the same principle applies. In 200 years from now, they will think that how we are now is ignorant and backward, the same way we look on life 200 years ago. So it's really difficult to know the kind of things we will learn. But it's clear, it seems clear that we will learn a lot more about how things work. I don't know how we are managing this learning. How are we, or are we controlling in any way our pursuit of knowledge? Or is it just a case of people randomly finding stuff? And I'm thinking that the internet connects people, connects brains together so extensively and so powerfully that our advance will be accelerated. So we will start to progress in our knowledge of the world and the universe so much faster than ever before. And we will progress and learn more at a much greater rate. So it is completely unforeseeable, I would say, to know how we will learn and what we will learn. But it is a definite fact that we're connecting brains together far more than ever before. And our ability to progress is far greater than ever before. So we will be learning so much more. And I'll give an example of how things were 200 years ago. But I'm thinking now our rate of progress is such that we don't need to use a period of time that long. So in 10 years' time, for example, we will look back on how we are now and think we're backward. So we're accelerating fast enough that short periods of time will lead to big increases in knowledge. So it's really kind of scary to think how much we will learn and progress as an entire species in short periods of time. And the internet seems to be the key to that, because it's turning the whole of humanity into one giant super brain. So we're not individual people so much anymore. We're far more groups of brains together working as one. So it is stunning what we might achieve in quite a short period of time compared to how things have been in the past. So I think in 10 years, for example, we're going to look back on how we are now and see ourselves as quite backward and ignorant, the same way we look back on 200 years ago. So it's really scary and wondrous how we might progress, and it's all down to the internet and the way it connects so many people together, millions of people together, in fact, billions of people together. It's just stunning that the internet is a super brain progressing fast forward.